Alright guys, thanks for watching. Welcome back to Full Life Auto. And today we're gonna be doing a drill, a restore. So we're gonna spray some chemical on this one, and we already take it apart. All the screws, 2 screws, and the shaft that goes in here, and the clip, and the spindle to spin it, to adjust it. So before we did this, we had to clean the surface. I don't think we really had to clean the surface, but yeah. So this video is gonna be different. It's gonna be something to restore, and I'm gonna be spraying it in a nice coat yellow from red. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna be doing first. So first we gotta spray some brake cleaner to wash all the grime. Trying to get all the grime off as much as we can. And guys, when you're using this, please use a glove if you're using chemical. Then spray it to get some of the grime off. And then this is the magic. Get this on Amazon. This is a latex paint remover strip, EZ. So it's made in Canada. Let's see how this works. So support local business. So we have to spray this on this and see the reaction of the paint. So guys, remember, when you use a chemical, please use gloves. I'm using it at my own discretion, and I think you should do the same thing too. So viewers' discretion is advised. Don't use chemical without gloves, and cover your eye. Okay, so we're gonna spray it on, and this is gonna be sitting for a while so the paint can remove. So we're gonna start our journey by opening up. We're gonna try to get this spray first. Okay, start spray. We're gonna spray on top. Okay, guys, spray, soak it nicely. At least it said that's what they're gonna do to remove the paint. So we spray on. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit. I don't know how long it's supposed to sit, but it said just to spray it on. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing right now. Spray it on and see how it goes. So let me read. It says, if swallow, do not induce vomiting. If you feel overwhelmed, seek a medical advice. So it says, if swallow, do not induce vomiting. So don't try to get yourself to vomit. If your eyes and skin, rinse your eyes and skin well with water after breathing in. Move person into fresh air. So you see, I'm just reading the specs. So that's what it says in English, and in Spanish it says the same thing. Safely warning, lead paint. Absorptor. If you're not sure, visit our website. So same thing in there. It's not telling you how to use it too much. See, the product made in Canada, adjust, but it's not saying how to paint. Move. So let me see if it says anything in front there. I don't know what it's even saying in front there. So powerful spray spot cleaner. So it says to strip off the paint remover. So I don't know. Let's see how it goes. So we're gonna spray it, and we're gonna leave it and see if it's really gonna strip up the paint. It's still pretty hard, but if it don't work, I'm gonna send it back in Amazon and tell them to give me back my money, because that's false advertisement. It's a paint remover, and if we can't get this paint removed, I'm gonna be sending it back to Amazon right away. So let's see. Let's give it a try. Let's don't give up on it yet. Spray as much as we can, because if it don't work, we're gonna be taking it back for sure. So, okay. So we're gonna let that sit and just watch it sit for a while, and then we're gonna get back to it. This is the name of the product. It's a paint remover strip easy. If we don't do what it said, we're gonna take it back to Amazon. So guys, I don't know if you want to see this, but I'll probably end this video, and then maybe 2 hours later we're gonna start back with the video and see if any paint starts dripping away. So give it a pretty good dose. Let me shake it up. I'll give it the next spray. So we don't want to say you didn't shake the bottle well. So we're gonna soak it again, and so forth and so on. Okay, so there we go. So that's how it is, and we're gonna leave it for a while, and we're gonna get back to this and see if anything's changed. So it's the brand, and that's about it. Alright guys, we're gonna let it sit for a bit, and then we'll get back to you. Alright guys, been a while now, so we just get back now. We're gonna put on some gloves and see if this thing really working. So we put gloves on, and we're gonna start with this brush. It looks like it's moving. Yeah, not the best, but I think it's kind of moving a little bit. Let's try power. Alright guys, we're gonna save you a little bit of stress, but we're not gonna make you watch all that stuff. So I'll be right back, and I'll catch you on the next one. Okay, I decided to just record a little bit more. Start coming. I don't know if it's a product or just because of the wire brush. Guys, you could always use a sun blaster too. See it's coming there, but I don't know if it's because of the brush or the product. Remember, cover your eyes. guys. We're gonna soak it back again with this. Give it a nice dose and let it sit. Let that sit for a while. And guys, I'll catch you back when I finish cleaning everything. And guys, we got okay. There's your money for make boys. So all of them already basically guys, I say use chemical, gonna raise keep your hand. So, yeah, it's chemical guys. Burning my hands up. Let's look at my clothes. Holy fuck. I gotta wash my clothes tonight. Okay. So we're gonna spray it again. I'm gonna use the gloves. And then let it set till the next day. Now guys, catch you back on the next one soon. Alright guys, welcome back, and we already get all the paint off. Be the next day, 2 days, and we're gonna paint this off, and then we're gonna put the primer on them. So I'm gonna just put a primer, little primer on the bottom. These, make sure you sand them properly. So I'm just gonna put a little primer on the bottom of these, and then go from there. So we're gonna use our one-step primer, primer. So this going on the bottom. Yeah, that going on the bottom, and we're gonna just do this one time since we're here. Prime. We're just thinking about taking off these ones, but let's get a screwdriver and see if they come off nicely. Okay, let's get a screwdriver and try to take these off. And just as expected, it's not moving. So we're gonna put a little bit of tape. Yeah, we're gonna put a little bit of tape on the edge. Oh, we don't have to. We could just spray the primer. Control our spraying. put a light coat. And then we're gonna put the spray after. We're gonna let it dry, so you don't want to get too much on top the, yeah. So primer, look at the finishing touch. The rest is on the side, and then we're gonna flip these over like this. Flip this because it's dry already, a little bit dry. So we're gonna put this on the caulking screw, and then we're gonna prime it all the way. Make sure we get every step of the way. Okay, we're gonna let it sit for a bit, and then we're gonna get right back to the video. Thank you for watching, but we're gonna boom get back to the when it dry, and then back to put the clay coat, the spray. All right, guys, welcome back. We already get the primers already dry. Look at this beautiful, guys, primer. I think I'm gonna leave on the hair with the primer. I don't like to put the actual yellow or whatever I'm gonna put on there. And for this application, we're gonna be using the caliper spray, heat resistant. It's the best spray for metal. And we're gonna be taping up the top here, because we leave the primer there. We don't want to put here and then we put something here and then it trip and pin the whole thing off. So you gotta be careful too. So caliper spray, shake nicely. Let's see if it's still good. Okay, so now we're gonna start covering up. Okay, we have to put 2 coats to make it look nice. But keep your hand moving, keep it jiggy. So we're gonna be getting our first yellow voice grip. I'm gonna put one more coat on this, let it just sit for a bit, and then put one more coat. Yeah, we don't have to put it inside. And yeah, so you're gonna see the outcome soon. You're gonna pause this video. Alright guys, it'll be like a while, so we're gonna put the next coat. It's pretty fast. And guys, this is a yellow primer. Yellow caliper spray. That's what we're going to be using. And guys, this is the yellow Vice. So we're gonna call this Miami Vice. So that's it. We let it dry nicely and look at the yellow in. And pretty much basic, guys. And this is the caliper spray. This for high heat. You don't need a high heat, but it's good for metal. And then you got the paint remover. You could use this. I bought this at Amazon. Not the best of the best, but it work. You gotta leave it. You don't have the instruction in it, but you gotta leave it too for a while. Probably overnight is good. And then we have a primer each. Prime first for metal. And guys, don't use the primer filler because you're using the surface, and if you use the primer filler because you have to sand, it gets kind of heavy and it could crack. So I don't advise you to use it on that. So this is about it, guys. This is a finishing touch, and I will probably put after it dry, I'll probably put this in the video, so you'll see this at the end, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.